Alright, so we have that. So let's see what kind of things we have and we can use for speakers. I'm thinking of using these dynamics for that speaker right there, because in the back it has a radiator, but it barely moves. So I don't know how to like explain it because my phone is the thing I'm recording with, so I can't really like show you. So let's bring the screwdrivers and everything else, and let's start doing stuff. All right, guys. So I have this speaker. I have pliers. I have a composite. Okay, a digital caliper. All right, and some screwdrivers and a screwdriver. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Water tough. Okay. Is there any cosmetic things? Ooh, I see something that's right here. We can use a black Sharpie if we want to. I don't have one, but I have this laser. It just like engraves anything that's like on the sides. It just puts it in here. I don't know what it like is. Okay, so let me get flathead screwdriver and just pry this open, I guess. I see somebody has already done that. Alright, so I opened this up, and this was the thing that was on here. Alright, so there was 4 clips. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's certain things that are like right there. So this, and this. Those like hinge together like this. So it grabs onto here, 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 and here with certain tension on it. And this is a sub. I think this is, yeah, this is a sub. So this has a lot of tension like on it, so it gives good bass. But as I got the review from the person who gave me this. Okay, so first things first, calipers. Let's see how much it is. So the inner dynamic is 1 inch. Wait. Okay, so the inner okay, let me show you. So the inner dynamic is 1 inch, and the outer is, I need to use these. So the outer is, there we go. It's 1.6. So if I have a speaker that is 1.6 inches, I can fit it in there, or I can use this. So this is like, so these, okay, so this is of course bigger than the speaker itself. But if I have a speaker that is about 2 inches, that's going to be better for me because it gives more volume and like louder sound. So if I can find a speaker that is 1.6 inches or 2 inches, that's going to be good. And I forgot what he told me. Like, either he wanted louder or just more bass. So I'm just going to do both. Alright. And the first thing I'm going to do is find a speaker that's compatible with this. So this is definitely compatible. Not compatible. Okay, so that's not compatible. Compatible. There's certain speakers here that are. So let's just, okay, just stub my toe. Let's move on. So what else is there? By the way, he didn't tell me anything, so I'm not gonna change the amplifier, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, hold on a minute. These are also speakers. How much are they? Hold up. They look about the same. And they are 1.6 inches. Okay. I just had a pep rally, so that's why I sound like that. So, if I have an aux cord, which I do, right here, I can connect this up to here to see how loud it is, and maybe become louder by programming it, because this can be programmed. When it's factory setting, it like can be reprogrammed, but it's like pretty difficult because each company programs it differently, and some companies make it in the circuit itself. So yeah, let me test it out first, and then I'll be right back. All right, so I connected the speaker right here, and okay, so I'm gonna be playing this song, Vero Storm. So let's see. Okay, let's put it into like halfway, I guess. This is the bass radiator. Alright, so that's that, and this. So it's connected in series, which means plus is going to minus, and then plus from here is going here, minus from here is going here, so it's going to be divided by 2. So the sound is going to be divided by 2. Okay. So the sound is going to be divided by 2, but there is no subwoofer. That's the bad thing. The bass is not going to be that good, but I have something better to add. There we go. Okay, so we have the aux cord. Okay, there we go. So we have the aux cord connected up. Now we just bring the volume to half. But as soon as you bring this up to full, that brings this up to full, so that was on full volume. Okay, so let's just... Okay, let me connect it up and I'll be right back. So I connected up. Let me just... There we go. And just bring it back to half and do that. And just set these down. So now, watch this. As you can hear, there's more bass. But because there's like... hold on. This amplifier is gonna be like that one, because these two are basically the same thing. Because this one outputs almost the same exact wattage as this one. So I'm just gonna connect these two up to this, and then connect this to this. Alright, let me do that and I'll come back. Alright, so I took everything out, all of the screws. Now I'm just gonna put all the screws, for example like that. Put it right here to keep track. Alright guys, so I have this open with no screws, so yeah, as you can see, it's a bit like, there we go. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, there's amplifier circuit in here, and it's held in place by that, and that screw. Oh wait, these two screws aren't here. There's only 4 screws. Okay, well, let's just unplug this and see what kind of speaker we have in there. Alright guys, so I did some research on this, and And it said that it works better in humidity, which is going to improve it by 3 decibels. And if you don't know what it is, it's 15% of that. But decibels is a measurement of sound, not how much power it's using, but wattage is. So I cannot change the speaker because the speakers I have are not compatible with the specialized socket, I guess. And this is it. So the thing I can do, oh wow. So the thing I can do is improve the magnet. As you can see, the magnet is not that good, but I have more magnets, which is gonna improve the strength, the sheer strength of the force that is gonna be able to pull the copper coil back. Okay, so pretend this is the speaker wire, right? The magnet is pushing it back. So as soon as voltage goes through, it creates a frequency. And when the sound or frequency goes through the wires or through the amp, it goes, which is the subwoofer that goes like that. So I have a magnet, or not a magnet, I have multiple magnets. I can put 4 of them together to form basically the same exact diameter for that. So as soon as I get it, I'm gonna put it in there. And then, like, I'm gonna put everything back. So yeah. Well, if that doesn't work, then yeah. Alright guys, so I'm playing the same exact song. The volume right now is at about like 20%, I guess. Okay, let's try it. Oh yeah, that's definitely louder. I was saying that was definitely louder. So that's 100% louder. You know why, guys? Because first things first, I put magnets in here. And the second, hold on, let me turn this off because I don't want to waste battery. Okay, and second thing second, in the integrated circuit board, right on the thing, there were shorted what was it? There were shorted resistors, so I had to solder them. So yeah, it's not on this side. It was on the other side because right now it's on, like, as you can see, there's, so it's 2, 4, 6. So there's 8 magnets on the bottom. It improves the strength by 4. If you put only 2, then it's just gonna improve it by 1. But if you put it 2 by 2, I mean 2 by 4. No, 2 by 2 by 4. No, 2 by 2 by 2. So if you do 2 by 2 by 2, then it'll just be increasing it by 4 times. So as you heard, it increased it by 4 times, or by 2. Because the speaker itself is not doing all the work. It's the circuit board that is. So as you can see, okay, that resistor right there is non-existent because the company was like, oh, well, we don't need this. We don't need this. And then they're like, oh, okay. Well, if we don't need that, we don't need to do good quality on the other side. So they didn't. And then it's like, oh, we messed up. Let's just leave it there. So that's what they did. And that's what happened. I needed to resolder it, and yeah. Alright guys, let me put it back together and I will show you what's the final product, I guess. Okay. Alright guys, so I just finished. Here it is. It's almost the same thing, except it's louder. Yeah, so I made it louder by what was it? 15. I think it was 35%. So this is how I made it louder by 35%. Let's do some math.